Welcome back to the Not My Scene podcast, the podcast where we explore different scenes, communities, and subcultures and tell you what we find. I'm Yarden.
I'm Kaya, and we are joined again today by a very special guest. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Tianna.
Long time coming. We're so glad to have you. Long time friend.
Longest time friend. Tianna, do you want us to tell you our scenes first, or do you want to tell us your scene?
I want to hear both of your scenes first.
Okay, I can go first. My scene is actually something that I freaking hate. My scene this week is being a hater of a very specific thing. Any guesses?
Is it Leave from America?
No, that's going to be my scene next week.
Okay, sorry. Addison Rae.
No. God,
It's
oh my
kind of
God.
a general hater.
I'm already gonna get canceled just for that little clip about Addison. No, okay, this is really specific, but I had an experience when I was with Drew recently. We were driving in the car and we have really different taste in music. So we were listening to our blend on Spotify. We were playing this playlist, and first I see this song title on the car screen as we're driving. And I don't know if you can see.
I
It says,
only smoke when I only smoke when I drink.
yeah, I think so. But then I'm going to ask you to take a closer look at the artist name. So the artist is Nimino, Nimino, and it's all lowercase.
Okay.
Thoughts?
Is he like a DJ or something? No.
Okay, to be honest, I have literally no idea who this person is.
I feel like I know the song. Can
Maybe.
you sing some of it?
No, I can't.
Why
But
N-word?
no, I can't sing it because I feel like it's just like lo-fi techno beats, like with like maybe like a little pitched up voice, like saying like "I only smoke when I'm high" or something like that. But like maybe it's like reverb low, like I don't know. Anyways, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to the next song. The next song is called Make Me Feel, and take a look at that artist's name too.
Oscar Medke. These seem like not real artists.
And do you notice all lowercase again?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm starting to get pissed off, like for real. Like this shit is starting to piss me off. I'm like, what are all of these like AI bullshit artist names that are like these little nonsense words in all lowercase? And the more I'm thinking about it, like the madder I'm getting. Then I go to the playlist just to like take a look at what's on here. I don't know if you can see. I tried to highlight in yellow just on this one screen grab of this playlist. There are 3 different songs that Spotify has added by these bullshit lowercase AI name artists. There's one, I mean, these are probably real artists. They are real artists, but Nullsway, Nullzwey, all lowercase. Bradeezy, Bradeeazy, all lowercase. Jacko Vibra, all lowercase. Jakovibra. This shit just really pisses me off. Like, I want people to have real artist and band names. I feel like I would think this is AI, except they're like so bad that I feel like AI could honestly do a better job. And I hate these stupid lowercase artist names and I'm sick of them. My scene is de-influencing listening to artists who have all lowercase. I don't know. There's something like very stylistically annoying to me about it. It's kind of like reminds me of like 2016.
Mm-hmm. I have a couple of questions. Okay. Yeah. First question. Does Drew like know these artists? Like, is he like, oh, I love Nullsway?
No, and I'm not trying to put his music taste on blast. I feel like we were both like, what are these artists? Like, they're just very generic. Like, I feel like they probably got added because he was listening to some like Spotify made like studying techno or like lo-fi beats for studying playlist, you know.
Oh, yeah, but could it also be coming from you since it's Kaya plus Drew?
No.
No, next question.
No further questions.
Are you against all stylistic artist and song names? Like, what about like Kaytranada, like all caps?
Okay, I'm not like against, but I kind of feel like I would always prefer none of that. Like, let's just
Yeah.
capitalize the first letter. Like, I'm thinking about when artists, okay, for example, on the upcoming Taylor Swift album, there's like a song and some of the S's are like dollar signs. I could
Mhm.
really do without that.
It was funny on the New Heights podcast where she was like reading all the names and like saying the specific stylistic things.
That was on the same
Canceled
drive.
with exclamation points.
Exactly. Okay, we listened to that like half an hour before I had this realization about all these lowercase names. So I feel like I was just feeling pissed off in general about this. But
You know the artists that they're either like star, but it's just like this star, like
like
it is a star,
it's
like
like it's a
a
wingding.
widget. Yeah, or not a widget. What is it called? A wingding.
A wingding.
Yeah, which is like, how do you search for this?
Yeah. The SEO monster in me is screaming. Yeah, I don't know. It just pisses me off. Like I feel like that shit just pisses me off. Like pick a cool name. Don't pick like a name that Bradizi, and I'm supposed to be like, oh, like I love this new artist Bradizi, and then they have to look it up, and it's all lowercase, and that's like so embarrassing for everyone. I don't like it. I don't know if they're trying to be like
Like it doesn't evoke any
like
kind
gentle or
of
something.
image or
Yeah,
vibe.
no, it's just like why is this lowercase and why is this a nonsense word?
Yeah. Is Biba Doobie all lowercase?
I think so.
Yes,
And
it
that is kind
is.
of nonsense too.
Yeah, and maybe Biba Doobie like pisses me off less because I do have an image of her, like she's big enough that I know who she is, but it still kind of pisses me off. She should just capitalize the B.
She should capitalize all the B's.
Mm-hmm. No, then we're back to a different
This is like,
stylistic choice.
what's the segment in Las Culturistas where they're ranting?
I don't think so, honey.
Yeah, this is your I don't think so, honey, except for it was 9 minutes long.
I'm not trying to tell artists how to be artists, but I am telling you to stop picking stupid freaking names that piss me off. That's all I'm saying. I think it's just like setting you up to be no one's favorite artist. Like, if you want to be an anonymous person on this
Mm-hmm.
Spotify playlist forever, okay, fine by me, star emoji. But like,
Yeah. Cool.
yeah.
All right.
All right, Den, what's your
Okay.
scene?
My scene, and it's kind of been my scene for the whole summer. My scene is poncho.
Mm,
I got
you're
this
right.
poncho at the beginning of the summer. Before I got the poncho, I didn't know I needed poncho. I was looking for like just like a sweater that I could layer over dresses and stuff. Donna, when we were in Spain, she saw these ponchos being sold at like this market, and she was like, "Dan, like this is what you need is like a poncho." And
Den, this is the perfect addition to your white woman closet. This is exactly what you need. It's true. We're reaching a certain age.
Yeah, I love it. It's like so comforting to me. I love how it feels. It's very light. The poncho I got, it's not like a winter poncho. And
Mm-hmm.
ponchos to me, I associate with early 2000s, specifically Princess Diaries 2, when she's wearing a poncho.
Mm-hmm.
But this is not that kind of poncho. It's like you can wear it as a swim cover up. You can wear it over outfits,
It's like
and
see-through, so it could be sexy.
yeah, with nothing under. But I really
When I
love
get home, I want you in your poncho and nothing else.
it. And in general, I'm just really a fan of having like a little summer uniform. And I feel like I always have like a couple things that I really just wear for the whole summer. And this year it's poncho.
It's a great poncho. Goes with everything.
It does. Yeah, I love it. I love the poncho. I feel like when I wear ponchos, there's also like to your point about it being comforting, like I feel like there's something kind of like hypnotic and what's the word? Like not evolutionary, but like what's like
Primal.
yeah, primal. There's something primal about the poncho for me in that, like, it's kind of first, it's like giving baby snug. Like, it's nice how it's like a blanket, but also because of that, and maybe this is less primal and more like Society and Princess Diaries, but I feel like when I have a poncho on, I'm like, I'm not raising my arms up for just anything. Like, you can pass me my glass. Like, I want to keep my arms at my side, kind of, because it feels like, I don't know. Do you ever feel that way?
I don't feel that way in my poncho. I feel that way with like a shawl, but with my poncho, it's really easy to move around and dance, and it more makes me want to like get in my like white woman hippie bag and like dance and
Like
like
lead with your shoulders.
yeah, and like kind of
Swing
float
it.
the poncho around. Yeah.
It's very shapeless.
Yeah.
I like that. Good. Well, I'm glad. You were
Yeah.
hitting the YMCA pretty hard last time you had that poncho on.
Yeah. Okay. T. What's your scene this week?
Have either of you seen this woman? And I think she's in New York. She's
I'm laughing because T told me what this is. She asked me if I'd seen this woman yesterday, and I was like, no, stop. That has to be your scene. Don't tell me anything more about this woman. Sorry.
I don't know. There's this woman in New York, and she's decorating her apartment so it looks like the Titanic after it sunk.
No, I haven't seen that.
1 bedroom, 2 bedroom,
It's hard
studio,
to tell because it's like it's really dark in
underwater.
there. She's gone pretty far, and I haven't gone back to the beginning, but it looks like it's like lit in a way that maybe sunlight would be coming down into the ocean.
Whoa, crazy!
Really dark, and it looks cold and wet.
It looks wet in there, like everything has a sheen.
Yeah, and I don't know how she's creating that. And
That's
there's like
baby oil.
Do you think she like owns it?
I don't know.
Crazy to do as a renter.
Renter behavior. I'm imagining like if you're getting on a ride at Disneyland and the ride is going to be like the Little Mermaid adventure or something, it would be like the lighting and vibe of like where you're waiting in the line to get on the ride, because you're like not underwater yet, but it's like getting you in the mood.
Yeah, I think it's like that. I think when you walk in, it's like, I don't know, like 4 square feet of normal, and then it gets really dark.
I would love to be invited to her place for dinner.
Does she like talk?
She can't talk because water will get in her mouth.
She's like, welcome. Is there fish down there?
I don't know. I think it's still in progress. She's adding stuff every day.
What about bodies?
Probably last.
Is the woman like, can you see her bed? Like, is the apartment like a place you can live still, or is it like a place to visit for a little bit?
It's really dark in there. I don't know if it's like dark just for the cameras.
I feel like if it's dark just for the cameras, it would be like so ugly in there the rest of the time, like just like blinding fluorescent lights. But there's like boat wreckage on the floor.
I feel like she needs the ability to turn on fluorescent lights, like for the setting up of stuff.
Yeah. Unless she's getting in there with like a headlamp.
Because she's like in role as like a diver. She has to, when she goes in, she puts on a scuba suit. I'm looking up her. Wait, part 1469. She's made 1,400 videos turning her video apartment into the Titanic.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't really understand like why you would do this. Like, I
Maybe
feel
for
like
fame.
for fame.
This is the easiest and cheapest way she could think of to get famous.
It's like if you want an underwater aesthetic, there's ways to do that without it being like a mass grave site.
Maybe she wants the mass gravesite aesthetic.
Yeah, but she would get canceled if she did like.
There are easier ways to do mass grave than underwater.
For sure, but maybe more cancelable ways to do mass grave.
Mm-hmm. This isn't so
I won't
bad.
name them. This isn't
You
so
can
bad.
imagine.
Do you want to tell the listeners what we're talking about today?
Today we're talking about adult recreational sports leagues.
Ooh.
And we have an expert on pod. T.
I play adult rec sports.
Kaya, have you ever played adult rec sports?
I haven't ever like enrolled in a league because I've never had a consistent enough schedule, and they're like you do have to pay like $100 or something, right? So it never worked for my schedule in San Francisco, but I've done like one-off things that I feel like are close. Like I've done like kickball events in grad school. And I think I like subbed in once for people who were playing some kind of rec sport at some point in time.
Nice.
So, like, no, I guess is the answer. What about you, Den?
No, I have not. I do think it seems like a good way to make friends and have community. And I'm curious to hear, like, T, how true this is. But one of my assumptions about it is that it would be nice because you are not necessarily like expected to be good at the sports, whereas like doing sports, I feel like in high school, like some people are like really like, oh, like trying to play sports in college, so they're like really trying.
Mm-hmm.
But like, what is there really on the line for like just adult rec sports?
Yeah, that's how I felt at first. And then I was kind of digging into, I was trying to like see what people online had to say about rec league sports. And like the overwhelming opinion I was seeing was people complaining about people being like really rude and competitive and taking it too seriously. So that is also what's appealing about it to me. But I have a little bit of fear around how seriously people take it. So excited to hear from the expert on the level of competition.
Yeah. I guess to start off, do you want to tell us like what rec sports you've been doing and for how long and whatnot?
Yeah. Okay. So I can start from the beginning. I realized that I've been playing more than just this year because I also played a little last year.
Okay, expert.
Last year, I was a sub for adult rec co-ed basketball, and I was on one of my coworkers' partners' work teams as a sub, and that was pretty tough because it was basketball and there are a lot of big guys in there.
Ugh.
I
Mm-hmm.
was like, oh, I don't know if I'm that interested in doing these rec sports. But
Like again.
mhm.
Were they really aggressive?
Yeah, but it was kind of like the rule is like only women can guard women. But
Mm,
Mm.
I don't know. They were also pretty big. I don't know. I feel like depending on what rec sports, it's like the people playing might have played in college.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
basketball, I feel like a lot of people played that for a while, and like others are
Yeah.
more chill.
That's why you have to
Like
do like a sport that people weren't
you
serious about.
you have to do a sport that you can't do in college, like
Yeah.
kickball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it can't be a sport that has like money on the line for scholarships.
That ever has had money on the line for scholarships.
Yeah.
Would the guys pass to you?
Not a lot.
Mm. So just like a lot of running.
Yeah, lots of cardio.
Did you feel like a like hot commodity as a woman? Because I feel like that's a funny thing about rec sports I've heard from people is sometimes like guy friends will be like, oh, like please come, like we really need a woman because there's all these rules around the co-ed leagues, like we have to have this many women on the field. And like I've definitely been told in the past, like come play, like you literally don't have to do anything, you just have to be on the field. Kind of
Yeah,
offensive, but
I did. They would just sometimes text like 20 minutes before the game and say, "Hey, are you down to play basketball in 20 minutes?"
oh,
And like,
so like a hot commodity but treated like a commodity.
Treat like a regular run-of-the-mill commodity.
But they needed you, like they needed your gender on the court.
yeah, they needed my gender.
So
Okay, so you weren't feeling so great about rec sports, and then what got you back out there?
Well, our friend Anya's friend was talking to Anya about how she's really been in a lot of rec sports and like it's just fun being on a team. And Anya was like, "Oh, like what sport?" She's like, "Kickball. It's fun. It's like low stakes. Like we get drunk." And then Anya was like,
and
"Oh,
you were like drunk.
yeah." I wasn't even in this conversation, and I got
No, your ears perked up.
yeah, but I didn't know why.
That was kind of my impression of adult rec kickball.
I actually have been sober every game, but
Other people were drunk.
yeah, other people were drunk. I think I'll get drunk this fall.
Nice.
Love.
So they would like get off work, go have drinks, and then play the game.
Yeah, and like bring drinks to the game.
That's fun.
Okay, so Anya's friend tells Anya.
And then Anya tells me and says the thing about how it's chill when we can get drunk.
And this league, there's something special about this league, right?
Yeah, this league is not co-ed. It's she, they.
No boys.
Nice.
Boys.
No longer are you a commodity based on your gender. But in another sense, you're...
We need more she's.
We need at least 3 she's on the field at any time.
Okay. So when did you start doing kickball?
I started playing earlier this summer.
Okay, cool. And how's it been?
It's been fun, you know. We just joined a random team, and you know, everyone's really nice. Some characters for sure.
I have a question. So on the teams, did it seem like most of the people already knew each other and were already friends?
Not on kickball. It was kind of like we were forming this team with like little buddies.
Like it was a lot of like twosomes.
So
That's a weird way to say pairs.
Team of little buddies. Our toy.
Our creation.
This little buddy wants to play kickball. Any other rec league experience? Expert?
Yeah, I played a little softball a few weeks ago as a sub. Co-ed woman commodity again, and that was pretty crazy. And I got there, and she's like, "Hey, I'm so glad you're here. We are really bad, but people do get mad when things go wrong."
That's the worst combination.
And I didn't know what to make of that. Could not have imagined how
Really
people
bad
would be.
news.
Uh-huh.
And had you played softball before?
Yeah, I played as a kid, so it's been like 17 years. So we were just like playing catch, normal, pretty close. This is Anya and I playing catch.
Mm-hmm.
And like they had enlisted both Anya and I as subs, and Anya just kind of said, "Oh, like if you don't need to, like Tianna will just play," which is fine.
Mm.
Setting me up. Uh,
Commodity.
yeah. Hey, she'll play. She's a girl. Um, Anya's a girl too. Uh, like so.
But she won't play, so.
No, she won't play. She
She will
doesn't.
not be commodified.
Yeah.
You kind of will sell yourself out to any rec sports team.
Mhm.
Can be bought.
Yeah. Can be bought for free.
You have like a shame kink for rec sports.
You're like, oh, they're gonna yell at us.
Well, I haven't played softball in 17 years.
What are you saying? You get mad when things go wrong? Sign me
You're
up.
gonna punish me?
um,
Oh
so
no, don't spank me.
You're gonna make me run and not pass to me as much as I ask? I'm gonna keep asking for you to pass it to me and you're never gonna? Yeah, I'm available in 20 minutes.
cardio and getting yelled at. 20 minutes, sure.
Okay, so you're passing the ball. Anya sells you off to the highest bidder
Yep.
free.
Yeah. 5 minutes before game time at this point.
Mm.
And then I can't remember his name, but the team captain is like, hey, like, I'm whatever, like, what's your name? Tianna. He's like, okay, Tianna, like, can you get in left field? And I was like, sure. And I just thought it would be like kickball, where a lot of the action is really concentrated to the infield.
Mm-hmm.
It's different with softball because I feel like it's rare that people have a history with kickball, but people have a
Yeah.
history with
Right.
these other sports.
People were trying to get scholarships.
Totally.
And they have
Also, I feel like softball, like kickball, it's really hard to like kick the ball like really far, but like I feel like you can be bad at softball and just have like a random crazy hit that goes like out of control into the outfield.
Yeah. So I was in left field, and I don't know how people hit it so far. I was not hitting it that far, but I was in the outfield, and it was just kind of normal. I was just like standing there, like first couple hitters hitting it to the infield, and then
Were people in the outfield like talking to you?
yeah, but we were like far away, so it was like they were just saying like, "Hey, like move back."
Oh,
Don't like that vibe.
no. They weren't like, hey, like, name your top 5 favorite albums.
No.
So, not great. Like, what I'm picking up so far is like, there's no immediate friend making potential at this softball game.
No, just there to play. And like in the outfield, a ball comes to me on the ground, like it bounces on the ground, and I like field it. I'm just kind of
Grounder.
yeah, don't know what to do, so I just kind of like throw it towards the infield general, and this guy is like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you gotta hit the shortstop cutoff. Like, that is not right.
This is not right.
And I was like,
And you were like, yeah.
I was like, okay, like next time, sorry.
Did you know what that meant? Because I don't know what that means.
I guess like yeah.
So you knew what to do next time.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know. I wasn't really hoping for a next time though.
Yeah.
Right.
That was pretty
What the
intense.
fuck are you doing? I'm playing softball.
I'm playing
Yeah.
rec
Crazy.
softball.
I'm like in sweatpants and a hoodie
I'm a sub.
in like loose like loosely tied tennis shoes.
I mean, you got your paws on the ball. Like, it's not like the ball.
Yeah, it didn't go through my
I feel like that's a win.
Yeah, like I kept it. Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about would it have just been better if it went past me? Because I mean, it's on me, but it's not like an action I took.
Right.
Yeah.
Because then he would just have to say, why the fuck didn't you catch it? Which is kind of like, well,
I tried.
Yeah.
He was mad to see a commodity taking action.
Yeah, taking wrong action because
He was mad to see a girl doing something wrong.
yeah.
And little did he know that girl wanted to be doing something wrong. Want to know, this guy yells at you. Are you looking around? Like, are other people like looking embarrassed by his outburst? Are they like also looking mad? Like, what's the vibe?
Just kind of like all the women were like, oof.
You're like, glad it's you and not me this time.
Oh my God.
And then like all the guys are just kind of like, next play.
Ugh.
Are these
Okay.
guys like 30s, like 20s?
Yeah, like 20 to 50.
How old's the guy who yelled?
30s, and then the other guy who was yelling a lot was in his 40s.
You're like, yell at your
Old
kid.
yeller.
Yeah.
You have a commodity at home to yell at.
Go home, Unc.
Okay. So he yells.
So he yells. I say, yeah, next time.
You're seeing red.
Yeah, I'm seeing red, but I'm not mad. I'm just like nervous about the situation. And then
yeah. Because it's like if he can have an outburst like that at you throwing to the infield, like this man is like a wild card.
Yeah, like he doesn't even know about all the other mistakes I'm about to make. So the game's going on and I'm still in the outfield. I'm still hoping it's less action than the infield. And several hitters on the other team could hit it really far. So like the game is taking place in a pretty like busy park. The fields are clear, but then there are people.
Is it in Cal Anderson?
Yeah, it's in Cal Anderson. So there are people just like sitting on the turf, like laying on the turf, laying face down on the turf, like families, kids,
families laying
more commodities. Powered off commodities laying on the turf.
Yeah, like just enjoying the night. And like these guys come up and they're like, and the other outfitters are like, hey, like back up, like back up. I'm like, okay. They're like, keep going. And I'm like standing in this sea of people who are like laying on the ground, like families. And I'm like, I feel like I'm responsible for protecting all these people.
I I am the last line, the final guard.
Because they are not paying attention.
That's really stressful.
And I'm like, at a certain point, I feel like if they hit it this far, it should just be a home run, and I shouldn't be trying to like run over all these
Yeah.
people
It gets
Right.
to a
for the
point.
catch. So I'm over there.
But at the same time, it's like, who's going to carry the boats? Like, if you don't protect these people, like,
And I was like, this is too much at this
mhm.
point. So this guy's a really heavy hitter. It like goes all the way out of the park and lands in the street.
Oh my god.
And like someone has to like throw the ball to me from the street. I don't know. This isn't a big deal. I'm just in the game a lot more than
You want
I
it
want
to
to
be.
be. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's almost like the people on the other team have a kink about seeing you get punished. So they're like hitting to you.
yeah, they want to see me getting punished by these people who are laying down. They want to see them spring into action.
They're sleeper agents.
So, and this is the last thing. I am up to bat. Okay, sorry. I just want to say this as an aside. The guys who are yelling a lot are playing, and they're not great.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm up to bat, and I just kind of like hit a ball in the air that's like pretty slow. It's not great. There's someone on first, and I'm like, oh, like this is definitely going to be caught. So I'm not really like running that hard to first base because there's also someone on first base
Mm.
and it's not caught. So then the guy who's on first has to run to second. And I'm kind of like, oh, I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know the rules. Well, like, I just,
Yeah, because like when you're like a kid, I feel like your coach would be like, run, and then
yeah,
you'd run.
yeah. And then by the time I realized the guy at second was out, and then they also threw me out at first.
Oh.
And then the guys who were yelling at me were like freaking out. They were like, "What the fuck are you doing? Like you always gotta run through the base. Like that's ridiculous. Like
Oh no.
jumping up and down like with the
Jesus.
bat in his hand. Like, 'cause he was
They
on
pull out a
first,
gun.
firing it into the air.
What the fuck are you? What the fuck are you doing? All the sleeper agents jump up.
But get their own guns out.
We're not kids. Horrifying.
That's my worst nightmare.
Yeah.
Would hate to be around angry men playing sports with bats that are
Yeah.
yelling at me.
Yeah. It was pretty tough scene.
You should have been like, this doesn't matter.
Yeah, and then instead I just said, all right, man, next time.
No, that was honestly good. Like, that shows that you have way more cool than them.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't know.
You just hold up a mirror,
And say,
look
look
at
at you
yourself.
shooting your gun into the air.
Okay, so really bad.
Yeah, I was like, oof, I don't know if I want to play this again. But one of the guys did apologize in a pretty funny way.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was just kind of standing with our friend Anya, like, saying, I don't know if I want to get back out there for the next inning because that sucked. And this guy came up to me and was like, hey, I'm sorry about that guy who was yelling earlier. That was really crazy and out of character.
Oh.
He should be ashamed of himself. And I was like, oh, like, all good to him.
You said all good to him?
Well, because he was doing it in third person. I was like, I
But
don't
it was him. But it was him.
It was him, yeah.
Wait, it was the guy that yelled?
It was the guy that yelled.
Ah,
And I was like, why are you
that's so
apologizing?
Hey, I'm sorry about what that guy was
like he was
doing
like basically like that
earlier.
wasn't me.
Yeah.
I don't know this man.
You provoked something in him. He's never had so much passion and rage as when he saw you do
He
that.
literally blacked out and then had an out of body experience watching himself yell at you.
Yeah, I guess so.
You Jekyll and Hyde him.
Yeah, this isn't even the guy who's jumping up and down.
This is the other guy this is the 40-year-old.
Mm-hmm. The guy who was
Hey,
jumping up and down did not apologize. He just in the next inning asked me how many outs there were.
that sucks too because it's like, yeah, there's this many outs. I did get out.
Yeah.
I don't know what's worse, not getting an apology or getting an apology that's referring to yourself in third person in a way that makes you feel like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this guy, but like
I
something
like
is really wrong with him mentally.
Me too. It made it kind of worth going because it's funny.
Yeah.
He's like holding the bat. He's like, I don't know who that guy was, but that was really inappropriate what he did to you.
All good to him. So funny.
Yeah, you're just going along with his insanity.
Tell him it's all good.
Next time you see him, tell him I don't mind.
Tell him that's what I'm here for.
Just a commodity to be
Well,
yelled at.
maybe like subs are important to the team culture to have like a scapegoat that's not really part of the community.
Yeah, you're like Piggy
I guess so.
Who's Piggy?
from Lord of the Flies.
Oh,
He's like the iconic scapegoat who gets his brains mashed out of his head with a rock.
nice.
I mean, I have a question about all of your experiences. Do you like would you say overall it seems like people are on these different teams like because they just want to get like exposure to the sport and do their thing that they're good at, or is it like they're looking for friends or like potential romantic partners? Like what's like the balance of like social to sport, I guess?
Yeah, I feel like kickball is definitely like looking for friends and romantic partners. Anya's friend met her partner through kickball.
Cute.
Love.
Yeah.
She also has a kink shame and the partner was screaming and yelling at her and then
That's what we do it for.
For the love of the game.
Because I feel like sometimes I feel like kickball's kind of a random sport, so people aren't like necessarily always that athletic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's what I would do because I'm not athletic. So I'd be like, okay.
Yeah. I agree. I feel like the most intense sport to me as an outsider when it comes to rec leagues is soccer. I know a lot of people who play rec soccer or rec league soccer, and it seems super serious. Like, first, they're all like the best soccer players that I know.
Yeah.
Like, they're all like soccer players to me. A lot of them played in college. I mean, some of them did like intramural in college, but were like really good. And I also know multiple people who have like torn their ACLs and MCLs doing rec league soccer, which just seems like hardcore.
Yeah, maybe it's because like that was like the most popular sport for people to play like in high school and stuff. And it's like really physically taxing when you're like not when you're above 25.
Yeah. And like I feel like there's a barrier to entry because if you want to play rec league soccer, you probably are like buying cleats. So you have some like belief that you're good enough to like invest in cleats. Could it be your scene, Den?
I guess I could see myself trying it, but I just am really feeling like team sports are not like really my thing. So I'm not like super into the idea, but I feel like if like all my or like a bunch of my friends were like doing a kickball or something, they were like, it's really fun, I could be down.
Yeah.
What about you, Kaya?
Yeah, I feel like we're about on the same level when it comes to team sports. Neither of us were huge like athletic assets on the soccer team growing up, but I would be open to doing like a she they team maybe, but I don't think I would
Yeah, I
ever do.
definitely would not do one with men.
And I was reading on Reddit as well about, I guess like there's, I don't know, there was a bunch of like people complaining about rec league sports in Denver and how serious people take it. And they were talking about how there's been like this huge influx of straight people joining the queer leagues because they just like don't want to have to play with straight men, basically.
They need like
So
a league for mixed sexuality, but
just like people who are bad at sports.
No hardos.
Yeah, and I think part of the issue with this also is that I feel like something happens where it's like people who are really athletic like to be like the big fish, you know? So they like join a team that's like supposed to be casual, and then they're like they get to be like the star athlete on it. It could be my scene in that like I'm down to like go watch my friends play rec sports sometimes and cheer for them. We should do another episode on Quidditch.
Yeah. Is that still a thing?
I don't know. We'll have to look into it.
So it sounds like subbing on co-ed teams maybe not your scene, but would you keep doing she-they sports?
Yeah, it's fun. Everyone's nice.
Nice.
The world would be perfect if it was she-they.
Yeah, I think so too.
Course correcting after the "Are we dating the same guy?" episode. Okay, cool. I think we'll wrap up, and thank you so much, T. Also, we are going to insert some Scenester voice memos we got. Enjoy these Scenester memos.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thanks, T.
T.
Okay, we have an audio Scenester from Naomi. So let's listen to that.
Just finished the recent app with Lily and loved it, and I wanted to send in a Scenester sister, is that how you say? If this is an allowed form of sending one, but it just made me think of, I saw this TikTok recently that was really interesting, so this is not like fully my own idea, and I can try and find it for you if you're interested, but you like briefly said how you hate when actresses have Botox, and I completely agree. I hate it so much. It's completely ruins the point, which goes into that I saw this TikTok talking about how Botox goes deeper than just being, you know, a way of anti-aging and paralyzing women in the aging process, but is actually a systemic way of suppressing women's personalities and women's ability to accurately display their emotions and communicate their feelings and emotions properly. And I thought that was really interesting, and she was talking about how, you know, at times when lip filler is used to an extreme amount, it can be debilitating to literally speech, and then Botox is going further and paralyzing your face and your facial movements and your expression, and it's a way to further make women more silent and not able to communicate.
Speak on it.
No, literally so true. I totally agree. I feel when I was listening to Nomi say this, I was thinking about like, I don't know, like it's interesting when we think about like, you know, the micro expressions in our faces and how you can like communicate in subtle nonverbal ways. And like if another species was getting Botox, like it would be truly debilitating for the success of those animals. Like if like
That's so
apes were getting
true.
Botox, like they would not be able to like indicate preference or desire.
Like so much of how any animal, including humans, communicates is through nonverbal language. And then,
Yeah.
like Naomi said, it can even impact verbal communication,
Oh
which is
yeah.
so scary. It's funny, I was right before we recorded, I was watching the latest episode of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, and one of the housewives was like, because they were brushing their teeth outside, long story, one of them was like, I can't spit anymore because I have Botox.
Whoa,
And
that's crazy.
and she tried to spit, and like it just kind of fell out of her mouth.
It's like when I've had that experience with like dental numbing.
Yeah,
when you try to
totally.
spit, it just like goes down your face.
I can't imagine always being like that.
No, that's like really, that makes me feel like scared. I don't like that at all.
But I do think it's true, and it's like, I don't know, literally any beauty standard, once you start thinking about it, you're like, oh yeah, this is to suppress women, like from
It's
like heels to shaving, like anything.
I kind of want to like start applying this standard of like, imagine if we did it to monkeys, to like all beauty standards. Like imagine if we were like, monkeys have to shave their legs and like their underarms. That would be like fucked up. They would get like weird rashes and like probably scratch them a lot. Me as a monkey scratching
we're just
my like
monkeys.
shaved legs. We are.
Yeah. It really makes you want to become like a bra burning feminist.
Oh, totally. Burning the talks.
Burning
I want to be
the
like
talks.
I want to be raiding like med spas and
yes,
lighting the Botox vials on fire.
And that's not like to say that people that get it are bad. It's just like,
no,
it shouldn't exist.
No, it really shouldn't.
Except
we shouldn't
for like
have
medical purposes.
It's like a fucked up would you rather. Like, would you rather age or get like this thing injected into your face that makes you look younger, but you can't use your face anymore?
And like it's full of toxins and you don't know what it's going to do to you long term.
Yeah, this is something I have like questions about. Too bad I didn't research it.
I guess I shouldn't say it's full of toxins. Like, I don't know what it's full of.
The word is full of toxins. We know that at least.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's... I mean, one second. I'm going to look up like... Okay, well, this is a dermatology website, but they've been using Botox since the 70s. Yeah, okay. I found a study. Nice. It began in the 70s as this doctor was trying to find an injectable substance that would weaken eye muscles in patients with strabismus, which is like crossed eyes, like lazy eyes. And then they tested and developed it over the next 15 years. And then it became like a licensed FDA product. So, like, people have been getting Botox for a while, but I'm assuming that not many people were getting it for, like, non-lazy eye purposes pre-1985. So, yeah, like, really fucked up things could still happen, maybe. And we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
And they probably won't, but...
But just the principle of it.
Yeah. Yeah. It just seems crazy that Tox is in the name. Like, why didn't they, like, rename it, like, Marina or, like... Skyla.
Sky Rizzy.
That is a nice ring. I would get Sky Rizzy.
Do you know that that's like an actual thing?
No. What is that?
Oh.
I just feel like
I see those commercials like every day.
It's like a drug.
Yeah.
I was thinking Skyla.
It's
like
for
the
moderate
IUD.
to severe psoriasis or something.
Oh, nice. I'll probably need that soon.
I wonder if people will find the voice of the Seamster familiar.
Yeah. Any guesses? The Seamster is known to us.
A sister by blood.
Yeah, no, great points by Naomi. Yeah, I don't know. What would we do without our micro expressions? I feel like a micro expression can take like so much of my like comedy leans on my brow, I feel, you know.
Yeah. So what do you think about like shaving brows or bleaching them? Like, do you think that
Oh, no, I don't think
takes away?
so.
I think you can still convey a lot. It's like in the way that your eyes narrow, like you can still tell where the brows would be.
Right. The brain fills it in. It's like one of those things that's like, read this passage. Isn't it
Yeah.
amazing that the brain can still read it even though it's all jumbled? And that's how like shaving your eyebrows is. No, I
Yeah.
shaving your eyebrows. Wouldn't that be funny if we did an episode on like shaving your eyebrows and how it affects your micro communication?
The scene of eyebrow shavers, the community.
We could talk about the people who have slits versus the people who have full shaved. Also, like shaving your eyebrows is kind of like a macro communication. Like it sets like a tone for like everything you're saying, but it's more
True.
intentional. Yeah. I wonder what it feels. Do you ever like imagine what it feels like? Sometimes I'll like try to like keep my eyebrows and forehead as still as possible when I'm talking.
I don't think I would like that.
No. The other thing that I've seen about people, I mean, this is kind of common knowledge, but with like lip flips, people who like can't use straws. Obviously, like using straws isn't as important as micro expressions, but it is weird that you like lose the ability to do something.
That seems so like basic.
Yeah.
Have you seen those straws that are supposed to not give you wrinkles? Because
Dude.
you have or no?
No, that's pissing me off. Like,
I
I'm
know,
getting
like,
pissed off.
like
Also,
I'm
it's like,
I
how do we
didn't.
even know that like using straws gives you wrinkles? Like,
Right. It's like they invented a new insecurity yesterday at the insecurity factory.
no, literally. And like, it's like either you've got wrinkly lips or you don't. Like, I feel like there's probably plenty of people out there who suck on straws all the time. Okay, you know what? Email me when you have a study that's like two twins. One twin used straws her whole life, and the other twin has never sucked on a straw.
Yeah.
And then maybe I will be interested in this idea.
Your stupid ass straws.
How do they work? Or is it like,
I think they're
I'm
like
imagining it's like a whole retainer you bite into and then you like suck from your throat.
basically.
Ugh.
I think you're like it's like lip shaped. You're like
So it's like freezing your mouth, so you just have to be like to try to get the liquid. Gasping. It seems like you would choke. Oh, I love my iced Sorry, one sec. I'm just gonna have a sip of my iced matcha latte.
oh, actually, it's not as crazy looking as I thought, but it is still like they just make it so the straw curves.
It's like the worst version of those. Like, do those crazy straws that go super crazy and you have to use a lot of suction to get liquid through it? That's like max wrinkle. Like, one twin used that and she looks like 200 years old, and the other twin is a baby.
Yeah, exactly. I only used a crazy straw for every drink I had.
My 8-year-old used crazy straws for 1 year and looks 40.
Oh, those things are impossible to clean.
They really are, and they're so fun. My husband only used a beer baseball helmet straw for a full season of MLB games, and he's gone gray. Yeah, I'm not giving up straws. I love using straws.
Reusable.
Reuse. Turtles probably made that study.
Turtles are like
fabricating
wrinkles.
Turtles are actually the ones running the insecurity factory. They were like, can we clock in for a substitute shift? We're going extinct and we have an idea.
Okay, well, on that note,
Thank you, Nomi.
thank you, Nomi. feel free to send us voice or written scenesters to notmyscenepod@gmail.com or DM us on Instagram, notmyscenepodcast. And we will see you next time.